welcome you to a promotional ceremony. Just want to thank everybody for coming. There's a lot of families, friends, and police officers. And today we're going to be swearing in 3 different people for the rank of sergeant, lieutenant, and captain. And again, thank you everybody for attending, and we're going to begin. We're going to promote Detective Jon-Richard Gibson to the rank of sergeant. And a little background on Detective Gibson. He was hired on the police department in July 2004. He worked into the patrol division for several years, and then he's been in the criminal investigation division for almost the last 10 years, maybe a little more. And he's assigned right now, he does criminal investigations as well as narcotic and other major felony investigations. He's a member of the Special Operations Unit, and he was involved in the hunt for the Marathon bombers and that unfortunate incident that occurred in 2013. Detective Gibson, would you step up, please? Madam Clerk, and we can have your wife come up. Yep, so we can swear you in. Where would you?
Here, John can stand right there. So Sergeant Gibson, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say I.
I, Jon-Richard Gibson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a sergeant for the City of Revere Police Department,
as Sergeant of the City of Revere Police Department,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
to the Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. No, it's okay.
I'll make one remark about Sergeant Gibson. As we all know, he's in a boot today. He injured himself pursuing some suspects that the state police were chasing a couple of days ago, and he has a pretty good injury to his ankle and lower leg. And I even called him, checking on him, and gee, if your leg is really hurting you that bad, we can reschedule you for another day. And he was like, absolutely not. I was half serious and half kidding. I wasn't sure how severely he was injured, but he said he wouldn't miss this day for anything. So that tells you what type of dedicated employee John has been. And he's going to be an asset to the police department as a sergeant. Next person that is going to be promoted is Sergeant Lin M Ramboli. Sergeant Ramboli started on the police department in September of 1995. She was promoted to sergeant June of 2013. And today she's going to be promoted to lieutenant. And in the past, she's worked in patrol as a patrol officer. She's worked as a sergeant in patrol, as a street supervisor, and an officer in charge. And currently, and as well, she worked as a detective for many years. But currently, she's assigned to the FBI Human Trafficking Unit out of the FBI building in Chelsea. So she does a lot of sensitive and important cases in and around Greater Boston. And today, she's going to be promoted to lieutenant. Lieutenant Ramboli. Now, who's going to pay for this? And we'll let the clerk swear you in.
All Lieutenant, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I
I, Lin Ramboli,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as Lieutenant for the City of Revere Police Department,
as a lieutenant for the City of Revere Police Department,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
to the Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Now, finally, we're going to promote Lieutenant Maria A. Lavita to the rank of captain. Maria started on the police department in April of 1996. She was promoted to sergeant in 2011, promoted to lieutenant in June of 2017, and today she's going to be promoted to captain. Maria has had a very long and distinguished career here at the police department, where she's worked in patrol. She was in criminal investigations for a long time as a detective. She was in training, and now currently she's the officer in charge of criminal investigations and other sensitive matters that go in and around the city. And Maria also was unique, where she's also a licensed attorney. So she practices law in the state of Massachusetts. So she's really an asset to the department, like all of these officers that are being promoted. And I couldn't be more happy to have the three of them that are going to be now on the command staff. Lieutenant Lavita, or now Captain Lavita.
Captain, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I
I, Maria Lavita,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a captain for the City of Revere Police Department,
as a captain for the City of Revere Police Department,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
agreeably to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Captain.
Before we end the ceremony, I just want to thank the support that I have from all you folks that are here, the men and women of the Revere Police Department, in these offices that have been newly promoted. And I also want to thank Mayor Brian Arrigo for all the support he continues to give the police department. And especially in these trying days where the police are under more scrutiny than I've ever seen in 30 years. And the only way we can be successful is that everybody works together. And especially with these 3 individuals that were just promoted, they absolutely are going to make the Revere Police Department a better police department. And I want to thank everybody for coming. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Thank you. Mr. Mayor, would you like to say a word? I apologize. The mayor just wants to say a word, and I cut him short.
Very, very quickly, thank you, Chief. To the families and the friends that are here today, thank you for your sacrifice on behalf of our residents. I know the challenges that come along with a profession like this, the difficulty in scheduling, the difficulty of missing birthdays and holidays, and that sacrifice is a burden on the families and friends of the people that are so close to these folks. And in order for them to be successful, they have to have great people behind them. So on behalf of the city, thank you for your support and your love to make these folks able to protect our residents. So thank you.
One final point that I inadvertently left out. It's a historic day in the Revere Police Department. We have 3 female captains in the command staff. And they all do a tremendous job. And I wouldn't be able to perform my duties without their help and their assistance every day. Thank you.